Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see by the title, I am doing a tutorial. What is up? So this has been my go-to simple holiday glam look. It's just some glitter eyeshadow with a red lip. So if you want to recreate it, then just keep watching. I really shouldn't be inserting a clip of the finished look before the bare face, because once you go back to this, it's like absolutely terrifying. Anyway, we're gonna first go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. I really like this because it's kind of moisturizing and gives a soft look. Smooths out the skin, but it doesn't give you that kind of silicone-y feeling like some pore filler primers do. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Body Shop Matte Clay Foundation in the shade Railay Beige, but it is a matte foundation and it actually has tea tree oil in it, which can tend to be a little bit drying, so I'm actually going to mix it in with their Drops of Youth Serum. I actually got this recommended by the person in the store and I thought I'd try it out, and I've been loving it ever since. By doing this, it really does make it a bit more moisturizing and it also blends a lot better on the skin. So I am going to kind of place it all in the middle of my face so I can blend it out with my Real Techniques sponge. Use whatever sponge you like. I just find this foundation does work well with a sponge because it has a bit of a thicker consistency. And whatever leftover product I have, I just add it to the areas I need a little bit more coverage, usually on my cheeks a little, but we are good with our base. Next, I'm going to go in with the Saem Tip Concealer in the shade 0.5. I really like this concealer and how well it blends out. As you can see, I'm only applying a little bit because you really do only need a little bit of product, and it blends out easily, gives really good coverage and helps brighten up that eye area as well. And before we become a real big creasy mess, I'm going to add the Innisfree No-Sebum mineral powder to under the eyes. I'm getting just the tiniest little bit of product on my brush and really just tapping off all the excess. You really just need a little bit to set it, and I will just dab it on the under eyes. I really do find this sets so well without creasing, and you just need so little products. Next, to cover all my blemishes, I'm going to use the Kate Stick Concealer in light beige. All of the labeling and stuff has come off, so no point really showing you guys, but I am going to apply that directly and then literally just blend it in with my fingers. I'm really feeling the music here. I was like listening to music while I was doing it, so I'm just like in the groove. Okay, now we're going to move on to powder. I'm using the M.A.C Mineralize Skinfinish in Light Plus. Really minimal amount of product on the brush. I'm really just dabbing it on to set it. And I do like this powder because it has a bit of a shimmer glow to it. Here I'm showing you the product upside down, but I use the Anastasia Dipbrow in dark brown off camera to do my brows because honestly I'm embarrassed how I do them and I don't really know what I'm doing, so I kind of just did it off camera. Next, going to move on to contouring. This is actually an old Studio Fix powder that I used to use when I was tan, but now it works perfectly as contouring, so I'm really just gonna go on a light contour. I do not do strong contours like ever, so I'm just doing a little bit along my jaw, on my cheeky bones, and then I am going to do a little bit of nose contour as well, just so it looks a little bit more nice and whatever. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing, so you know, just playing around. And before I move on to my eyeshadow, I usually always make sure to apply some drops of my beloved Lycée eye drops. It just helps brighten up my eyes before I go in with all my eye makeup, because I do not want to rip my eye makeup afterwards. So for the base, I'm going to use the white chocolate shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Obviously you can use whatever light colored matte base you want, and then I'm going to go in with the Chi Chi eyeshadow in Living on a Prayer, and this is literally going to be like the only eyeshadow shade I'm going to use today, and that's why I said it's going to be a really simple look. But I'm basically going to use this in my crease. Of course you can use another shade to kind of darken up the crease to make it a little bit more dramatic, but to keep it simple I literally just went with the one shade. Next, using the NYX Love You So Mochi palette in Arcade Glam, I'm going to grab the kind of light goldy yellow toned highlight, and I'm going to apply it directly onto my eyelids with my finger, mainly working on the inner corner and also applying it all over my lid. Next, I'm going to use the Essence Color Eyes eye base, which is just an eye primer, whatever eye primer you want, but something quite tacky because we are going to apply some pigment glitter on. I'm going to lay that all in the area I want the glitter, and here comes the glitter. It is the NYX Glitter Paillettes pigments in Lumi-Lite, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. And obviously I'm a noob with tutorials because I keep going off screen. This is the Misha eye roll-on stick in a silver color. I bought it absolutely forever ago, so I'm pretty sure they don't sell it, but whatever silvery eyeshadow you got, girl, you just use that one. And no glam look of mine can be complete without a striking winged liner, so I'm using the Visee Color Impact liner in just the black. And I am going to take it all the way into the inner corner as well, because I am going to apply some falsies later, and applying just a touch in the inner corner to kind of accentuate the cat eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, as well as apply my mascara, my absolute favorite L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, and I will be right back. Alrighty, now we're going to move on to finishing off the face. First, I'm going to go in with the Luminizer highlighter. I'm actually going to apply it in a larger area than usual, so not just the high points, but I'm blending it down and kind of covering the area where you would put blush as well. And then for the rest of my face, I am just going to apply a very, very light layer of that same highlighter. To add a little bit more color, I'm going to use the Body Shop bronzer in Warm Glow. I've been absolutely loving this bronzer. It's such a beautiful color. It's kind of like a bronzer, blush, and highlighter all in one, because it does have that like pink tone in it. Just going to warm up my cheeks with this one, applying it mainly kind of on the outer of my face, a little bit on my forehead as well. And then, oh my god, this is so old and gross, but as you can see, it is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I'm going to apply this from kind of the mid of my cheeks, my apples, and then outer and up, and blend all that in. And this is the reason why I applied highlighter in the larger area. You can see the highlighter kind of glow through the blush, and it looks a bit more natural, kind of like a natural glow just peeping through, and I'm loving it, obviously. Grabbing the same shade again from the Love You So Mochi palette. This time I'm actually going to do a decent highlight, just applying it with my fingers. This is also why I only applied a really light layer of the highlight before. I'm just going a bit more intense with the cream highlight to give a true glow for the holiday season. Now it is time for false lashes. I'm going to do the diamond lash in the Wish Eye using my all-time favorite eyelash glue in the D Up as well. And while I wait for that to dry on the lash, I'm just gonna re-curl my lashes, because they always do fall after I put mascara, and look at the difference it makes. Seriously, like, I always have to do it. Since these lashes are longer in the middle and actually get shorter towards the inner and outer corner, I am gonna apply it directly in the middle and then just adjust it to my lash line. I think it blends just so well with my natural lashes, but I'm gonna go in again with my L'Oreal mascara and just wriggle and blend all of them together so it looks really, really natural. Last but definitely not least is the bold red lip. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Stunner lip paint in the color Uncensored. A tip with this liquid lip is to actually apply as much product as you can in the middle of the lips, and then work towards the outer edge to get that clean line. Basically, the lesser product you have on the applicator, the better it is. Like here, I'm still haven't dipped in again. It's still that first dip, and I'm just working whatever product I've got on the brush and on my lips to kind of move it around and get a clean lip. One more thing I've got to do to make it a little bit more holiday glittery glow. I'm going to, if I can, open this freaking palette again, getting the same shade from the Love You So Mochi palette. I'm just going to dab it right into the middle of my lower lip to give my lips a bit more of a voluminous look. I think I'm done. Time to take off this headband and kind of scruff my hair. Hopefully you guys actually come up with a better hairstyle than I did. And to finish off, I'm gonna get the M.A.C Fix Plus in Gold Light. I think it just adds to this look because it does have that gold shimmer in it compared to the regular Fix Plus. And I think we are officially done with the look, you guys. I am so sorry how terrible this voiceover was. I'm still really bad at doing tutorials, but that is okay as long as you guys enjoyed it. I have just been really liking this look lately and have been doing it quite often because I think it's really easy and achievable, but it still looks really holiday and glittery and glam. So if you guys did like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up for my efforts and I'll see you guys next time. Ooh!